Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Nerd Herders. I'm Rich.
I'm Nick.
And this is from the Over a Beer channel. And like every episode, we are doing this over a beer. Today we are drinking the 12 Dogs of Christmas Ale. I dig it. It says here it's ale brewed with honey and spices. You can definitely taste hints
it's very spicy.
of both the honey and the spices.
It's got honey. Pooh Bear would love it. It does have 12 dogs riding a truck.
So I'm wondering if maybe they brewed it like with dogs swimming in it.
Oh, maybe.
Like a cartoon thing.
And there's just a little bit of dog hair in there.
Maybe.
Just a little bit.
Never know.
Why not?
We're not saying there is. We're not saying anything against it. It's good. It's quite good.
We're well aware that Christmas is over.
Yeah.
You know, but it was there. It looked good.
Yeah, why not?
All right. What are we doing today?
We're going to have a discussion today. It is the end of December. This should be airing right before New Year's. Yep. So we are going to go ahead and just go over our January release schedule like we do every month.
The same thing we do every month, Pinky.
Narf.
All right. So, January, typically not a great time for new entertainment. It's typically a time when in the movie world, a lot of the limited release Oscar contenders go wide to coincide with awards and stuff like that. But we already talked about a lot of those movies, so we're only going to start with the new movies. But we have some movies and a couple video games. What do you want first?
Let's do games.
All right, some games. There are really only two big releases that I found.
Okay.
For the month. Again, you know, I think they figure a lot of people have gotten gifts, so January, a lot of that starts back up in February. But on January the 19th, we have the Resident Evil Origins Collection, which is coming to Xbox One, PS4, and PC. So this is a collection of Resident Evil.
It's the Resident Evil remake HD release, and then it's a remaster of Origins.
Right.
Or Resident Evil 0, I think.
0, yeah, that's what it is. Yep. These are, you know, what is your history with the Resident Evil games?
I don't have a big history with it. I've played mostly just the first one, kind of in its releases. I remember played a little bit of the original way back when, and then GameCube got the HD remaster of it. And then I've been meaning to pick up the PS4 update of the GameCube remake. I just haven't had a chance to do so. I'm looking forward to this. Plus, I'll get Resident Evil 0, which I've never played.
No, me either. I played 1, 3, 4, and that's it.
Okay.
This is definitely sounds appealing.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of the games. You know, I'm excited for hopefully the future of this series past this. I think if this sells well, we'll see some stuff. The movie's coming out this coming year as well, the next installment in that awesome franchise. But yeah, so that's coming out. So if you're a fan, you didn't play those games like we didn't, it might be a good collection for you, especially if you get one of those systems this Christmas.
Yeah.
Probably a good one to get. And the other large game of the year, of January, the start of the year, of the whole
game of the year already.
Game of the year
happened.
Is Lego Marvel's Avengers, which does sound quite
fun.
fun.
I'm excited about that.
They've done Marvel games before. There's Lego Marvel Superheroes or whatever.
Yeah.
But this game is basically explained as like every hero in the Marvel universe is part of this. We know that there's some great celebrities doing voices, all sorts of stuff. There's like a Stan Lee character, and then there's like a Stan Lee Hulkbuster or something like that.
That's cool.
All sorts of cool stuff. This game looks and sounds massive. It's definitely one that I hope to eventually get.
Yeah.
I think I've said before, the Lego games, I mean, they just always end up on sale. I can't justify getting it right away.
But I'm excited. It looks cool.
Yeah, especially you playing Lego Dimensions. That's
yeah.
why,
And we've talked about that before too. With Lego Dimensions, if it's a platform, they're really going to keep releasing Lego games and stuff. And this is kind of I think the first standalone Lego game that's been out since Lego Dimensions, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I would think so. And I mean, part of the reason you can see for this is you have to imagine, because there are Marvel Disney Infinity sets, maybe they won't allow them to make Dimension sets, but they're still allowing them to make this game.
So that's what I'm waiting for on Star Wars. We're going to get more Lego Star Wars.
Because it's all under the Disney umbrella, if that happens to actually be the reason, and there is Star Wars Disney Infinity, they might not allow Dimensions to do it. It depends. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I hope that it's not the end of the Lego Star Wars games, because I'm actually a fan of those, and I would love a Force Awakens one.
So if you're one of those out there working for Lego and TT Games,
yes,
we want a Force Awakens Lego game.
Yes, please. And honestly, that's kind of it for the big games of January.
That's fair. January is usually kind of a slow.
Yeah, it's
slow
really
month for games.
Let everybody collect themselves.
Take a break.
Yep.
Get ready.
Get some money back in the bank.
February, March are getting to be big months for
absolutely,
games now.
100%. So that brings us to movies, and again, a lot of these weekends are actually dominated by limited movies from 2015 going wide in 2016, like The Revenant, which goes wide on the 8th, but the new movie is The Forest, which is a horror movie with Natalie Dormer in the forest. That's literally all that I know.
Is it the one that's the suicide forest? She goes and looks for her sister or something?
I think so. I have not seen a trailer or anything. I like Natalie Dormer. Like her on Game of Thrones. She looks cool in the Mockingjay movies. She doesn't do much though.
If that's the one I'm thinking of, it looks. I don't know if it's based on a Japanese thing, but it looks kind of like a Japanese horror movie a little bit. Yeah. It's a January release though, so it's usually kind of the dumping month for a lot of
things.
Movies, especially horror.
So
I don't want to get my hopes up, but it looks cool.
We'll see. Yeah, there is definitely. I can think of some bad horror movies that have come out.
It's usually like
White Noise.
This is here the handheld exorcism movies that we made that are just kind of dump and
yes. And so that's January 8th. January 15th. Actually, from a profile standpoint, a couple of kind of big movies. Ride Along 2 comes out. I know the first Ride Along, I didn't see it. It's the Ice Cube, Kevin Hart. It made a lot of money.
Yeah.
So the second one, I saw the trailer for it, and I guarantee you, they not only did they show the whole movie, I'm almost positive they showed the last scene, including the last shot in the trailer. So I don't ever need to see it. I saw it. It was a movie.
You saw it for free.
And also coming out that day, January 15th, is 13 Hours, which is the new Michael Bay film.
Which one's that?
This is, it's got, what's his name? Jim from The Office as a soldier or a guard in like Afghanistan or Iraq. I haven't actually seen the trailer. I know the story. It's about 13 hours that these guys had to outlast an attack. It's Michael Bay doing war.
Sounds interesting.
People talk shit about that guy, and a lot of times they're right, but sometimes I find his movies really fun.
Yeah.
I'll be there. Sure. I'll watch Jim kill terrorists.
Good old fun war movie about killing some terrorists and surviving.
Trying to survive. I'm sure some of them don't.
It's going to be like Lone Survivor, but fun.
Yes. So, we'll see. January 22nd, we have The Fifth Wave, which is the next Hunger Games Divergent wannabe with Hit Girl.
Yeah, Abigail.
It looks bad.
Yeah.
It looks real bad. Chloe Grace Moretz.
Yeah, I was thinking Abigail.
They're kind of the same person.
They're basically. I think they're just like.
I'm pretty sure she has a movie too where she's
got something.
Future. So.
Yeah, it looks
bad. The second time I saw Force Awakens, the trailer was on that, and I was like, "Are you kidding me? Is this happening?" Poor Ron Livingston and Liev Schreiber.
They can do so much better.
Oh my god. And also coming out on January 22nd, Dirty Grandpa, which is Zac Efron and Robert De Niro in a dirty R-rated comedy.
I don't know how I feel about this.
It could be fun.
It's one of those okay.
It has a good cast too. What's her name? Aubrey Plaza.
Yeah.
Seeing the trailer, making out with De Niro.
We'll see.
Maybe. Didn't we get Bad Grandpa already?
Yeah.
Pretty good movie.
Maybe this will.
I don't know if we needed this, but I'll see it. Zac Efron in the right role. I thought he was funny in Neighbors.
Yeah, he's got his moments.
We'll see. De Niro, different role for him for sure. Who knows? It'll probably suck. It's coming out in January. Also coming out in January, definite to suck. We have 50 Shades of Black, which is the what are the Wayans brothers spoof of the 50 Shades of Grey. God, that's not going to be good.
I saw this trailer.
I have not seen
it. It was on something, and I was just. Why? I would rather watch 50 Shades of Grey than watch this. It looks terrible. It's it looks as terrible as you might imagine that it would look. I mean, and again, I'm not. I hate to like rag on movies I haven't seen.
Yep.
But it looks awful.
It does. Let's see. There's 4 movies that day, one of which I wrote down and I can't read, so I'm going to pull that up. But in the meantime, there's Jane Got a Gun, which is from it's Natalie Portman, Ewan McGregor, in a western. It's from the director of Warrior.
Okay. Could be good.
It could be good. This is a movie that has been through basically release schedule hell. It was originally supposed to be directed by somebody else who's really good, and she dropped out. And the company that did it, Relativity, they went bankrupt last year, and it was in limbo for a long time until it was picked up. Much like what happened to like Cabin in the Woods when MGM went bankrupt. So, good cast. I like Natalie Portman. It seems like she won her Oscar for Black Swan. She's been in the Thor movies, but for the most part, she has not really done much.
No, she's kind of.
And she's so good in Black Swan.
It's like, well, I got my Oscar.
Yeah,
just gonna. Yes. I mean, she doesn't really need to do anything. She can just hang back and.
Yeah, I don't know. You haven't seen the trailer for this stuff? It does look kind of good.
I haven't seen the trailer for this one.
It's a typical Western story. Like, her husband goes away, and then she has to protect her farm.
That's cool. I like kind of there's the resurgence a little bit of westerns recently. And stuff. I'm digging that.
All right, so we also have from Disney, we have The Finest Hours, which is Chris Pine and Ben Foster and Casey Affleck.
Yes.
Old-timey, like the bravest, the most daring rescue in the history of the Coast Guard or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. It looked like a movie.
Yeah.
It looked like every one of those type of movies. Good cast.
Yeah.
I believe it's directed by Craig Gillespie, who directed what is that movie? The vampire movie that came out. It was Fright Night. I think he made that movie. I actually like the Fright Night remake. It's fine. I don't know if I'll see this. I like Chris Pine though.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see.
And the big one of probably January as a whole is Kung Fu Panda 3 on also January 29th. So, skadoosh. Not a fan of those movies?
I like the first one.
Okay.
I did not like the second one. So...
How come? I thought it was basically more of the same.
It was more of the same. It felt even more just kind of generic and predictable and just sort of, okay, we're doing this. And he kind of, at the end of the first one, he was sort of this... It was just a lot more like... Oh, there's stairs and I'm fat jokes and
there's a lot of that.
Oh man, he's got to go up this and he's more overweight stuff and it's just kind
of. I think DreamWorks Animation, they do a lot of middling work, and then they have the How to Train Your Dragon movies, which I love. I've never actually really discussed what your opinion. I love those movies, and actually, the year that the first movie came out. It was the year Toy Story 3 came out, and Toy Story 3 is great, but I think I like the first How to Train Your Dragon even more than that. I really do. I love it. And then they have the Kung Fu Panda movies somewhere in the middle. They're pretty good.
I like the first one. I think the first one's a lot of fun, and then the second one I was just like, it just was not doing it for me.
It's a weird release date for it. These movies were summer movies, and it's end of January.
Just dumping it?
I don't know. I think the first 2 debuted at the Cannes Film Festival out of competition, but that's still where they premiered, January 29th. I don't know, that's not a really good sign.
No, it's premiering along with 50 Shades of Black.
50 Shades of Black and The Finest Hours. Jane Got a Gun. So, that's January. It really is kind of a lackluster month.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day. But like we do every month, for the movies, is there, of those movies, what is the one that you're most looking forward to? For me, while you're taking a look,
sure.
I guess I'm going to go 13 Hours, even though I haven't even seen a trailer. It is Michael Bay. A lot of people didn't like it. Pain and Gain. I thought it was a lot of fun.
I think Pain and Gain's fun.
I love Bad Boys 2. It's the Citizen Kane of movies. I'm going to
go with The Forest.
The Forest?
Forest, yeah. Again, like I said...
Your horror roots.
My horror roots, Roots.
Forest.
I'm I'm cautious about it because it is a horror movie in January, and traditionally there's always like one horror movie that comes out in January, and it's always just terrible.
And it always does kind of well.
Yeah, it's weird. It's everyone just like goes to see it, but it's always awful. I've been seeing the trailer for this for a while. It looks like it could be interesting. It looks very atmospheric, and it could like just maybe hit some of the right notes. So, based on everything else that's coming out this month, I'm gonna go with The Forest.
Okay. For December, when we did our most anticipated, we both obviously said
Star Wars.
We eliminated Star Wars from the conversation to pick two other movies, and
I picked Krampus,
and it delighted you.
Yes, I was a big fan of Krampus. If you haven't seen it, go see it. I'm hoping to actually see it again if I can get away from seeing Star Wars for a third time or fourth or fifth.
Yep. And I believe I went with The Revenant, which I have not seen yet. So
we're going to
see. It goes wide on January the 8th. So we'll update on that in a few weeks.
Yeah. So looking forward to that.
So that was December, and we were obviously both really excited for Force Awakens, and that paid off as well.
So our real most anticipated movie of December, I think, paid off for both of us. Was definitely lived up to the hype.
We'll see. January is really up in the air, so we'll have to remember it was The Forest, 13 hours.
It's a low bar to hit, so
we'll see. February definitely brings a few brighter spots.
Yeah.
So stay tuned for our February preview at the end of January, but in the meantime, we will be providing daily content that you should check out. And you can check it out, obviously, by just subscribing to the channel. But also, you can check our Twitter feeds.
Yeah.
I'm at Stonks.
I'm at Rich Belson. Our channel is also at oabeer_official. And you can email us with any comments or questions at overabeerofficial@gmail.com. You can find us on Facebook as well, facebook.com/overabeer. We mentioned Star Wars a lot. The Star Wars video review is pinned at the top of our Facebook page right now. So if that's something you're interested in, you can find it there. I'll try to keep linking it kind of in the description of these videos, so if that's something, a lot of people seem to be interested
as
in
you
that
see
at this
it,
point.
then you go and watch the spoilers.
And we'll do a repost of it soon. And I'd love to give you a custom YouTube URL, but we don't have that for you yet. We do need 100 subscribers. I believe we're up to 24. So we need 76 more of you guys. So like I mentioned earlier, this is the start of January. It's a brand new year. You're trying to better your lives and other people's lives. Everyone's in their kick of gonna have my resolutions, gonna go out, gonna lose weight, gonna get a job, gonna
we'll help you do all of that.
We'll help you do all of that. You can do all of that here by subscribing to us.
Yep.
And helping us achieve our New Year's resolution, what I assume is your New Year's resolution.
Oh,
we haven't talked about this. Of getting 100 subscribers.
Definitely.
And if your resolution is to support creative works of other people and subscribe to more channels, you can subscribe to our channel, and please, if you like these, share them with your friends as well. But until next time, we will see you guys later.